Now I welcome you. You're here with Garden Gnomes Etc. One thing that I want to show you is these real cool artificial rocks. And a lot of times you get different names like faux rocks, realistic rocks, fake rocks, and the fake rocks are unfortunately the other guys. These here are taken from real rock formations, and the reason that makes it so cool is by taking castings from the real rock, you can get the different climate weathering and the different erosion stuff that takes on through thousands of years. This one here is the accent rock 024, and what makes this beautiful is you can also get it as a bubbling rock. We have probably the biggest intense supply of accent rocks and bubbling rocks just for your yard, your patio, pool, anything in the landscape, your garden, what have you. And you got to imagine this is a bubbling rock. Your actual inlet, outlet, whatever you want to call it, your actual hose barb would be up at the top, and then it would cascade down depending on how you have this set up. You can see the makeup, very lightweight. What's the dimensions of this? Something like this. If you want to figure out the weight of a real rock, you would take the length by the width. The length here, you're talking probably 2 feet. The width here is about 20. Then you go ahead and take it up, and we're talking about 8.5 inches. You times those numbers by the specific gravity of a average rock, which is like 0.0975, and that gives you what this rock would be in the real rock. Now I usually take 75% of that, and that would be, because that would be for a cube. So this here, as you can look, what would just be excellent for your deck, your patio, your pool where you don't want a real rock. Another thing is, what makes these excellent is the creativity. You can redesign, because a lot of times your flower beds, it kind of gets old, your plantings are already dead and gone, so you want to do something different. Hey, why not? The real rock, you're not going to move this. It's going to give you a few hernias along the way, but you can do different things like that. And even with this other one, you can see the value of artificial rocks in a big way, of being able to reposition, move, because by human nature, everybody kind of looks, why did I put it there? Or how come it's that way? Boy, it would look good this way. Well, you're not going to, you pretty much have one shot with a real rock, and you're going to say the hell with it. So these here, maybe you want to position it here. Maybe you have some of our pot rocks. You can go ahead and put some of your plantings around there. You probably have some real cool garden gems or garden jewels in the way of in the plant world that you want to really showcase in between some of the rocks, and put some of your lighting. Maybe you have some pretty good figurines or statues, and that's a pretty good way to get your rock garden or water garden started.